Hi, I'm Warren Buckleitner, editor of Children's Technology Review. And today we're going to go to school on School Zone. We're going to look at the second edition tablet, the Android tablet that's based on the Lexibook format from School Zone. And we're going to discuss its specific strengths and weaknesses.
Uppercase letters.
Apple, what letter begins this word?
Apple.
So in a nutshell, what we have here is a speedy Android tablet with cameras and all the features that you'd expect in terms of expansion and so on for $170. And the content is specifically clustered around three age levels: preschool, kindergarten, and first grade. There are a total of 42 different apps that come pre-bundled with this tablet. And our job was made easier because we've already reviewed a lot of these products back when they were CD-ROMs. In this case, they've all been adapted for Android and quite nicely because they work very well with the multi-touch screen, and they also keep records. So they're very solid, and they give instant feedback and so on. So of course quality does vary in these, but in general you're getting 42 well-integrated activities. Now keep in mind I'm only showing a couple of the activities. This one is typical. It's a state drill, and so this is obviously something that every child encounters when they enter elementary school. And so you can kind of see the good sample of the quality of the activities here. Good feedback, record keeping, and children can control the pace.
State flower. Michigan. State nickname. Michigan. State flag. Illinois. State flag.
Now keep in mind that the audio that you're hearing is being piped through speakers, external speakers. The actual audio is not quite as good. I thought the speakers were a little bit tinny when you compare them with, let's say, a Google Nexus or a Samsung device. That's because this hardware is based on the Lexibook format. Lexibook has been known for lower priced hardware, although it always has been delivered in terms of the specs. So this does have all the different kinds of things that you'd need. The batteries are solid, the screen obviously looks good, and the processor is speedy, so it does everything that you'd want it to do.
Arizona's state nickname.
Of course, another test that we always do is to ask ourselves, okay, does this stand up as a standalone tablet? Let's say a parent wants to use it. So we check the camera, and it's okay, and there are different kinds of things that you can do with both the front and the back camera. We also loaded some YouTube. You can go into the parent options, type a password, and you can go ahead and load up YouTube if you want, or a web browser, and you can use this pretty readily as a standard Android tablet. So what we're seeing here is one of the book collection. I wasn't too fond of the small picture size here. There's also a collection of videos, and these are definitely noteworthy. They're all homemade. They come right out of School Zone's studios here. There's a lot of love that went into these, and they feature a golden retriever named Charlie.
They need friends like you to help them puzzle it out. So much to learn, no matter where you are. 80, 85, 90, 95. What do you know? You've reached 100. That's the way to go.
Sounds, happy sounds, funny sounds.
Besides the video collection, there's also a collection of music. Again, School Zone recorded all these songs, and it is possible to add your own content. You can use an app store called Slide Me, and you can download quite a variety of apps, both free and paid, from that, although there is a registration that's required. Another feature that is unique is the record keeping. So because the School Zone makes all the content on this device, they have the ability to let you easily see what your child has done and what they haven't done. And you can also pre-select the different selections. So if you don't want your child to have access to a browser or YouTube, you can very easily turn those options off.
Man versus Meat Mountain and your brain on social media.
So the bottom line here is that this second edition of the Little Scholar tablet is a viable option. For $170, you get 42 apps right out of the box. You don't need to do anything to it to make it work. If you type the password, you can get into the parental options, see all of the record keeping, download more apps from SlideMe. Does not have Google Play access directly, so that is a disadvantage. But you can get just about everything you're looking for there. And if you want to turn this into a regular Android tablet, this will do the job. I'm Warren Buckleitner. We'll see you next time.